Hey fam, no matter what you think about, no matter what you want to do, no matter how you want to do it, there are gonna always be objections to your ideas, your thoughts, and your dreams. You gotta look past that. I was thinking, even when I decided to either quit my job, to buy land, buy a vehicle, leave a certain town, a certain place, you're gonna always face objections. You're gonna always have to weigh the options. You're gonna always have to decide what's best. And then when you get in the midst of it, it does not mean you made the right decision. It's okay to make the wrong decision sometimes. It's okay to count the cost. But eventually you're gonna have to pull the trigger and step out there on faith. How do you learn, how do you develop, how do you grow without stepping out there on faith? There's things that you can't even control in life, but you letting it affect you in your mindset, in your thought, in your process, right? And you allowing it to hold you back from what you're doing. You can't not let your life stop based on what goes on in another world, in another country, in another space. You cannot stop dreaming and going after your goals based on the economy, based on what people perceive or what people think. How do record breakers break records if they do what's safe and they do what everybody else has done over the period of time? Bottom line, there's gonna be some times where you're gonna miss the mark. You're not gonna hit your goals and your objectives. Things are not gonna work out. But the key is to learn from those situations, to build upon those situations, and grow and develop your life to the part where you be like, okay, I think I'm ready to do it again. The biggest part about those that are successful versus those that are not successful is they are some people that give up and some people will give in. And then some people will simply keep pushing through. Keep pushing through until they get it right. Imagine trying to learn how to ride a bicycle and giving up on your first fall, on your first missing the pedal, or your first time you turn the steering wheel wrong and you fall off the seat, or you put your feet down. Imagine just stopping at that first time. You wouldn't learn how to ride a bicycle. Imagine going after a career, pursuing a career, and it didn't quite pan out the way you wanted to pan out, and then you just gave up. Imagine building a business, putting it together, saving up, starting out on your journey, and it failed. The only reason why it failed is because you gave up. Nothing fails until you give up. Nothing is unsuccessful until you give up. So the bottom line is, you can achieve what you want to, but don't give up and don't give in. And if you do decide to say, I really don't want it no more, that's okay too. There are things and goals and objectives that I wanted, and I realized, considering the cost and the effort and the amount of energy, I really don't even want this. I thought I did, but I don't. And understand it's your life and it's okay. No one can live your life other than you. And it's okay. So understand this. The moment you decide to do something is the moment that forces will be against you, and there'll be forces that will be for you. Attract yourself to both, because opposition builds strength and confirmation builds assurance. You need both. You need strength and you need assurance. So whatever you do, make sure that you don't give up, and make sure whatever you do, make sure that you keep on growing. Grow. Till next time, fam. Stay well, stay blessed. Beautiful day. And it came after the storm.